Tear of silence and shadow. In the mists of the Shackleton Expanse, we reach beyond knowing.
Burning stars behind us, silence in our path. Through the storm we sail, no time to turn back. Whispers in the static, echoes in the dark. Something waits beyond the light, it's tearing worlds apart.
In the iron shadows, where the watchers sleep, truth is cloaked in silence, buried secrets deep. One by one they vanish, names lost in the void, but we ignite the stars again with what they can destroy. Forged in flame and mystery, bound by fate and secrecy, we are the edge, Trident's blade in the storm. We will not fade.
We ride the storm into the unknown. We soar through the rift, past every war. We are the shadow's final spark. We are the light in the dark. Trident arise, the last line drawn in stardust skies. This is the reckoning they fear. The future's forged right here.
Threat classification unseen. Potential vector, extragalactic. Containment protocol. Failed.
We ride the storm into the unknown. We soar, no turning back, no silent shore. We are the reckoning they dread. We are the voices in their
This is Trident Command. Standing by. Stardate 3F91. A new frontier of silence and shadow. In the mists of the Shackleton Expanse, we reach beyond knowing.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Star Trek Trident. I am PA Kenny USA, aka RTE Studios, your production engineer for today's game. Oop, hold on. Production engineer for today's game. Joining us is our lovely lineup of amazing cast for today's game. Let's bring in our cast and have them introduce themselves. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to in-game. Alright, so go ahead everyone, and let's start off with the highest ranking officer in our crew. If you could go ahead and just introduce yourself, not your character, please.
Hi, I am Jordan Bernard. I play the captain.
Excellent. And who are you passing it off to?
I'll pass it down to my newest XO.
Hi, my name is Nathan Pettigrew, and I'll be playing the executive officer.
All right. And off to who you're handing it down or over to.
Oh, that is a good question. How about Scott there?
All right.
Hi, I'm Scott Spot or Scott Johnson. I just go by Scott. I am playing our Mako officer, so I guess our ground deployment guy.
Excellent. And last but not least, we have, I believe, our science officer and one other, if I'm correct. So I don't know if who do you want to pass off to, science or?
Dude, I'll go. I don't think the science officer's
No,
back yet.
I'll pass off to my my commanding officer there.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's all good. This feels like the first improv class in theaters.
I know, right?
It's all right.
Pass the torch, bro.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm Richard. Discord is Steadfast Pig. I will be playing Galen Drayton, Chief of Security. Section 31, dude. Just a real friendly guy.
Yes, and as I said, I am PA Kenny USA RTE Studios. I'll be playing the Game Master as well as our Admiral Q for this storyline in this season. So looking forward to all the exciting adventures we have planned for this Section 31 themed story. Our science officer is not back yet, but they'll be back. His name is Dave. If I'm correct. And any other questions, concerns, comments before we dive into today's game?
Actually, I am here. Can you hear me?
Oh.
Yes. Oh, welcome in, Dave. Go ahead. Please introduce yourself and tell us just a brief tidbit about you as a role player. Nothing.
Alrighty. My name's Dave Bowles. I'm a friend of Jordan's. I normally play Pathfinder or D&D. So this is my first time playing Star Trek-based games. Be gentle, please.
Yes.
Oh, no. You will not be
And I'm
joyful.
playing the role of Lieutenant Commander Sorek, your science officer.
Excellent. All right.
That
So
would be half Vulcan.
half Vulcan. That's fair. All right. For our players, I know that most games do include this. This game does not have this feature, but at any time you either feel uncomfortable, unnerved, upset, or anything like that, please DM me and ping me directly through Discord or in the chat on the
I got my
Roll
camera
20.
working. Holy crap.
On the Roll 20. Nice. On the Roll 20. So if that ever happens and you need to like step away or something like that, please let me know as a GM. As a safety tool, like let's say something's uncomfortable or like you don't like where the story, that particular scene is going, you can say advanced scene or fast forward, or basically we use the X card system, but our own version. So if anyone knows what the X card system is, in most games it's basically like a stopgap for like anything that the player or the audience doesn't feel is comfortable for them, or the storyline is going in a direction that's not safe or whatever. It covers all the bases in terms of like safe gameplay. So that tool is available for your use as players. And obviously before and after each session, we will have a pre-brief and then a debrief after the game off screen. If there is any time an X card is pulled, or any time like there's a situation that goes down that like players have an argument or something installing the game, as the production manager, I will sometimes make the decision to put us on Be Right Back so that you guys can discuss it off camera. That's one thing I usually do in those situations, but that's kind of more of like a technical matter. Do you guys have any questions from me as a GM or to other players?
Seems good on my end.
Excellent. All right.
Good, I like it.
Cool. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Star Trek Trident and this Session 0 episode of our new campaign. We'll be right back after the opening intro. Please stay tuned and enjoy.
stars behind us, silence in our path. Through the storm we sail, no time to turn back. Whispers in the static, echoes in the dark. Something waits beyond the light, it's tearing worlds apart. In the iron shadows where the watchers sleep, truth is cloaked in silence, buried secrets deep. One by one they vanish, names lost in the void. But we ignite the stars again with what they can't destroy. Forged in flame and mystery, bound by fate and secrecy. We are the edge, Trident's blade. In the storm, we will not fail. We ride the storm into the unknown we soar. Through the rift past every wall, we are the shadow's final spark. We are the light in the dark, Trident arise. The last line drawn in stardust skies. This is the reckoning they fear. The future's forged right here.
Threat classification. Unseen. Potential vector extragalactic. Containment protocol. Failed. This is Trident Command, standing by.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Star Trek Trident. Where we begin our adventure is, and I need to quickly fix this map because, oh my gosh, this map is tiny. So give me one quick second while I align to grid and scale up and lock.
Oh my god, now it's huge.
Yes, it's supposed to be because, yeah.
ah,
Welcome to Starbase. Welcome to, welcome to.
Baby tokens up there.
Yeah, you guys can put your tokens wherever you want. Mini-me's. Yes, I know.
They're flying, man. Look at them.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna scale up our threat and this token so that it's nice and big, and move it over here. And just so that you guys are aware, you guys can scale up your tokens if you really want for this area, but for right now, this is just kind of where you guys start. But everyone has started in Starfleet Academy. Today is a celebratory day. It is the graduation day for the new cadets who are taking their command test across different sections, as well as today is the Section 31 celebration day. Not very many people know that Section 31 exists. People think it's fake. It's a lie. It doesn't exist. It's just a joke. Some kind of like hazing thing that, Starfleet does to the cadets. But Starfleet intelligence is out in full today. And as you guys wake up in your dormitory, each of you is in a two-person dorm. So you guys are in dorms side by side. but you are assigned to different classes, obviously. And you guys are graduates, so you're in the graduate course section. So we're going to start off with our captain. Captain, you wake up and your datapad beeping. Excuse me. An incoming message displays on your screen. It is transfer orders. As you roll over in bed, what do you do?
I would pick up the datapad and walk over to my personal replicator in the room and take a cup of coffee.
All right, as you're replicating a cup of coffee, what kind of coffee you're replicating, if I might ask? Like, what's in it? Like, tell me, like, role play this for me.
It'd be a Hawaiian espresso.
So you'd say computer 1 Hawaiian espresso, cream, sugar, or whatever.
Light and sweet.
Yeah. As it starts brewing, you look down at the datapad.
Hawaiian.
Cool. I need you to read the dossier that I sent you. And I'm going to pull that up on, it's on Roll20. It is Mysterious Starfleet Orders. I think you should have access to it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, and I'll pull this up on screen for our players. And show to players. Edit. No, hold on. I'll put this in all players' journals, and all players can view this. Everyone also has their own version, but for our players, let me just quickly go to Mysterious Starfleet Orders. Stop. Right-click. Show to players. There you go.
Ah, there it is.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and start reading that for me, starting from the very top, underneath generated image.
From the United Federation of Planets, Starfleet Command, Office of Advanced Operations, Section 31 Liaison Division. Secure Channel Alpha Black, Stardate 85934.2. Clearance level Q Alpha 9. Captain Alain Laroche, former commanding officer, USS Silverlight D, recipient of the Order of Canis, Medal of Valor, and the Cross of Andoria. Subject: Formal transfer orders. Project Titan.
Trident.
Trident. I said Trident.
I thought you said Titan, but go ahead. Continue, please.
Captain Maroche, effective immediately, you are hereby relieved the command of the U.S. Silverlight D. Boo. Per your personal request in Starfleet Historical Archival Approval Board authorization, as of this transmission, your former vessel has been declassified and placed in permanent display within the Starfleet Archival Museum, Earth Space Dock Annex, with honors due. In accordance with Directive 47 Sigma of Starfleet Special Operations Command, you are ordered to report for transfer to Project Trident, a classified joint research and defense initiative operating under the direct oversight of the Section 31 Liaison Division of Starfleet Advanced Threat Response Command. This initiative exists off-record, off-grid, and off-books. You are hereby granted full access and operational command authority of Poseidon's Reach Station, designated PR-31, an experimental facility located deep within the Shackleton Expanse. The station is a fusion of Klingon and Federation engineering, a delicate prototype of cooperation, defense, and research. You are to assume the role of Station Executive Commander and Chief of Station Operations, effective 10 days from receipt of this communique. You will be provided coordinates and detailed navigational facing instructions for a shuttle departure. Due to the classified nature of PR-31's location, long-range transport is restricted.
And
You are to
prohibited.
travel alone. And prohibited.
Mhm.
You are to travel alone. Upon arrival, you will assume command of a newly assembled crew. You are expected to evaluate, guide, and integrate them into the unique rhythm of this station's operations. Consider this a test of not strength, but of adaptability. There will be no returning to what was. Project Trident is not a mission, it is a directive. Its nature is fluid, its threat persistent. While the specific nature of the threat within the Shackleton Expanse remains classified. Know this: Starfleet does not dispatch its finest unless the storm has already broken across the stars. Your success is critical to the survival of more in this quadrant. One final matter: you will encounter a civilian operator upon your arrival, a Ferengi known as Vet. Referred to in local parlance as the Scrap Father. His presence has been tolerated owing to his logistical value in salvage and tech recovery ops. However, he has an unhealthy obsession with Starfleet hardware, particularly environmental or experimental systems. You are advised to keep a close eye on him, especially regarding the new vessels cycling through Hangar Bay 10. While he is not officially part of the project, his involvement cannot be ignored. Do not underestimate him or this station. You have 10 days. This is not a request. We will see you in the dark, Captain. Signed, Admiral Q. Section 31, Liaison Division.
Read the enclosed section.
Enclosed, you will find attached. Give this patch to the pilot of the shuttle who you will be taking to meet your group. Godspeed and good luck.
As you're sitting here reading this, your mind kind of ponders what kind of new crew you'll be dealing with. Who will you be meeting on that shuttle? Meanwhile, we cut over to the courtyard of our San Francisco Starfleet Academy, where walking through the courtyard is our two close friends who have somehow bumped into each other in their last class. Go ahead, Draylor, and your companion, our Mako officer.
Oh, me? Oh, Drayton. Got it. Okay.
Drayton,
Okay.
yep.
Ah.
Go ahead and
So
just
All right.
go
so
ahead
we've
and
just
just
getting finished up with what? Celebrating the new graduates?
yes, you're in your class A uniform, so like like the formal versions.
Gotcha.
Walking out of the building.
We're
Yeah, you're at the ceremony. Plaques in hand.
gotcha. Okay.
And running towards you is an ensign with a pile of data pads in their arms. Like they're clattering around, dropping them as they're running. It's kind of like one of those cartoony scenes. And he comes up to you out of breath. Commanders, I have orders from the brass for you. He shuffles through the data pads. Which one is it? Which one is it? I think this is yours. He hands you a data pad. And continues shuffling through, like, data pads, drops a couple on the ground.
You should definitely confirm that it is for me before you hand it to me.
He takes it back, pushes a button. Yes, this is definitely yours.
Good, thank you.
And this one is also for you. He hands it to the other person in the group. enjoy your transfer orders and have a good day. He picks up the rest of the pile of data pads and scurries off.
That was eccentric.
Wow. Both transferred on the same day. Have you heard of something happening?
Well, not really. I've been trying to stay out of the way while I've been here. No offense, I think it's pointless that they bring some of us to this sort of celebration. Not really my speed or anyone's really.
As you're looking at the data pads, you turn them over, and taped to the back is a strange-looking patch. I'm going to post a picture of what the patch looks like in Roll20. Just give me 2 seconds while I go make a token icon. Asset artwork. Actually, you know what? I actually already have it, I think. No, I do not. It did not come up through, so I have to go to Browse, Icons. Oh, it will not come through. Okay. So, basically on, I'll post it in off-duty then. For our audience, you will not be able to see this at this moment, but there's like a, kind of like a command patch that says Trident Command.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go look for images. Here it is. Yep. For our audience, this is what the patch looks like on screen, if you can see. And that's what the patch is taped to the back of each of your data pads. And as you read the dossier, it's basically similar orders to what the captain got, but specifically to each of you. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you've read through your dossier already before the game. And to expedite the speed of our game, we're not going to read through them, but you get the general idea.
But we both can tell that we have the same patch.
The same exact patch.
Nice.
Yep, same exact patch and same transfer orders.
Wow.
Hello, boy. Seems we're off together then.
That's probably somewhat problematic if we're both being assigned to the same location.
Oh yes, this is probably some horrible situation being thrown into.
Rounding the corner.
I'm looking forward to it.
And making their swift way through the courtyard, past the gardener, who we all know and love, as the gardener looks up and says, "Please keep off the grass, Commander. I just mowed it," he says, as walking across the grass in the courtyard is our science officer, with our captain in tow. If our captain is here, which I don't think he is, so captain is not there. Actually, captain will arrive late.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm just doing stuff around the house at the moment.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. All right. So yeah, the captain is in tow, and science officer walks up, striding up, noticing these other people just standing around with data pads. What do you all do?
I mean, as soon as I get it, I'm gonna skim over what the orders are and immediately report to wherever our muster station is, because
Our muster station is Hangar Bay. Hangar Bay. Well, the Hangar Bay at the San Francisco shuttle terminal, and you're supposed to make your way there in the next 15 minutes.
Perfect. Yeah, Galen could not be happier. Yeah, he could not be happier to get out of here.
Yep.
Finally, an excuse to leave.
Right, exactly. Oh, thank gosh. I was going to do a Irish goodbye anyways. So perfect.
Yep.
So you guys...
Captain Ross, you get back out amongst the stars.
Yep. So as you make your way to... are you all walking together, or are you just kind of like bumping into each other, just going casually together as a group?
I mean, I don't know where Satan is posted. I mean, I'm gonna go to where my room is, grab my already packed forever go bag.
Grab the go bag and
Exactly,
that other item, and bring both cases with me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just meet at the shuttle bay.
Okay. As you enter the shuttle bay, You hear like the sounds of, like kind of like terminal ambience. I don't have any sound effects, so I'm gonna just mimic them. Attention, passengers. For your security, please keep an eye on all personal belongings. Starfleet regulations prohibits transfer of items that are not belong to you. Items of personal nature must be checked through customs and security. Thank you.
Damn, I'm never gonna check my.
Go ahead.
I'll put my coming up on security. I'll put my weapons case on the conveyor belt, which contains my batleth, my mechlith, and my crossbow phaser.
As you come up to the security, like checkpoint, it's a lieutenant commander. Captain, welcome. Can I see your assignment for boarding? He's asking for your
And
transfer
review
order.
both my
Transfer orders.
transfer order plus the Trident.
Mm-hmm. I see. Hold on to this. He hands you back the patch and the data pads. Do you have any items to declare through security, sir? Besides,
Yes, my personal weapons and
all right.
clothes.
I see those have already been approved and cleared by Starfleet Command, so you are good to walk through this bioscanner when the gentleman over there mentions for you to motion through. The gentleman motions you through. As you walk through the this kind of very high-tech looking metal detector. And coming up on the screen on the other side is your species identification. And basically like a short bio of like where you were born and all that. And a picture of your face and a full body scan. Alright, Captain, you're all set. You may grab your personal belongings and make your way to Shuttle Bay 10. Next in line, please. As behind you is the rest of the group. Who wants to go next?
Oh, so we all here? Okay.
Yeah, you're all here. Whoever wants to go next, step forward.
I'll look at Statan and see the extra stuff that you have. Kind of like looking over and be like, oh. I'll go first to see if I can help you try to smuggle that in if you're trying that. So.
Well, yeah, it is smuggling. I'll go first then.
Okay.
Yeah, so I will hand him my transfer orders. I've already pocketed the patch.
Alright. Remind me, you're the character with the item that you're transferring through, right?
Yep.
Do you have any items to declare or any items not on this list, sir?
Is the list the one I sent you already, or is the declaration the other thing I sent you?
The other thing you sent me.
Okay. Yes. Yes, oh, yes, of course. And I have the paperwork right here. Declaration of contents. Please declare all contents of their intended purpose below. See Form 2.2A.2. Contents: 1 standard energy cell, equipment recharging, 1 antiproton containment unit, scientific studies, particle research, 1 gravitic particle accelerator, see above, 1 electroplasmic generator, microfusion research, magnetic focusing lenses, see above, bioscanner, planetary surveys, rangefinder, planetary surveys mapping, 3 bags of Ferengi fries, snacks, 1 bottle of water, hydration, 1 pad.
Alright, sir.
Protocol 17 Aleph in effect. For any questions of the above contents, please direct all inquiries to Admiral Q.
I see. He looks at these orders. He points to the bag of french fries. Unfortunately, those will not be able to pass through security.
No worries.
You can either consume them here before you pass through, or you can dispose of them over in that receptacle, sir.
Cool. I'll start snacking then.
All right, as you start snacking, wait.
Yeah, I'll toss you one of the bags.
All right, you finish like the captain is just standing there tapping his foot. And as you guys manage to finish your fries in like the next 3 minutes, our chief of science, you're next in line. Dave,
Question.
go ahead.
Alrighty.
Hold on,
Would my reptile friends be transferred over to the station already?
your reptile friend.
What?
Two huge bearded dragons from
Oh yes,
the
those.
Sunlight.
Yes. Those are being transferred as under the basically the Starfleet executive pet program.
Okay.
Yeah, those are being
So
taken
instead
well
of
care of.
Porthos, we've got 2 large bearded dragons.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much the size of a targ.
Basically small targ. Yep. All right. So with that being said, Captain, you've been notified on your communicator that like your pets have been are moving through customs as you speak. So like like kind of like a Apple AirTag tracker status update, but in Starfleet. The two gentlemen who are still standing there, they're still eating their fries. Dave, would you like to move through the security checkpoint?
By all means.
All right, sir. Transfer paperwork if you have any.
I imagine he has some sort of orders or
Yeah, you do.
something on
Yeah,
a data pad.
you have the pad transporters. I see. All right. Any items to declare prior to passing through the security checkpoint, sir?
No, I travel light. Just my tricorder, phaser, and my person.
All right. Very well. You may step through the bioscanner when you are ready, sir.
Long live and prosper. And he passes through the security checkpoint. Cocks an eyebrow, waiting for the other two to finish their fries.
Species Vulcan.
Oh, it declares it out loud for everyone to hear?
Yep.
Huh.
Okay.
I feel like that's an invasion of temple laws, but okay.
Welcome to Starfleet. They don't care.
Yes, welcome to our utopian police state. Please
Right,
step
we're so
through the
great.
scanner.
The ears might give it away too.
Well, yes, the pointy ears
Yeah.
are always a dead giveaway, but yeah, whatever. As the security officer just goes, gentlemen, if you're ready. Looking at the other two.
Throw the empty bag of trash. Go ahead and walk through the scanner.
Who is walking through, please?
I will walk through first.
Security Chief Draylor, right? Draylor?
What?
Oh, not Draylor, the
Trident?
first person, right?
That's me. But yeah.
Yeah,
Scott's
Scott.
going through first.
Scott.
Yes.
Right, Drayden?
Uh-huh.
Scott. The
Okay.
S names.
Got it. Yeah, our XO. Or whoever, sorry. I don't.
Mako. The Mako officer.
The Mako officer. Yes, the Mako.
It's the
All
Spider-Man
right.
meme while pointing at each other.
So as you walk through, here's the opportunity that you have. Can you please roll me a daring security check, difficulty 2? First roll of the game.
You got it.
Yep. Hang on. Okay. Daring security, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Ooh, new character. New first roll on the new character. Let's see how this goes.
Mhm.
Focus in infiltration.
I will allow it.
Jump.
So you set the focus
Excellent.
to yes.
Yes. Sweet.
Mhm. Cool.
And we start with no momentum, right?
Actually, you start with you guys have 2 momentum on the board because 2 players showed up
Excellent.
early today.
I would like to roll 3 then.
All right, spending 1 momentum. You're down to 1.
Excellent.
Mhm.
Perfect.
That is enough to succeed. If I check it, yep, that's enough to succeed. As you walk through, there's like a little kind of like for a brief nanosecond, you think the scanner might have detected something, and then just goes ding, with a green check mark. Species Vulcan. Sir, you may grab your personal belongings and proceed to Hangar Bay 10, sir. Next.
Gonna nod and I'll wait. I'll wait for the commander to come through.
All right.
Yep, I will come as well. Galen's built like, what's his name? Half your Bjornsson, you know, the mountain. It's like 6'8".
Yeah.
Just a monster of a man.
Yep.
So he kind of walks up and has to bend down a little bit to get through the
scanner.
But
yeah. Remind me your species. Sorry.
Just a standard old human.
Species: Earth, human.
Corn-fed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, it says species: Earth, human, well built.
Thank you.
You know, every time it says human, I don't believe it. Are you sure you aren't a quarter Gorn?
And the
Confirmed. Yes, it's
As the
amazing what a rigorous workout routine can accomplish, and good genetics, of course.
Oh, of course.
as the security officer looks over and says, "All right, Commander Thickman, and the rest of you, you guys look like you might be late to your shuttle. Attention. Passengers bound for DS9 at Shuttle Bay 10. This is your final boarding call. All passengers, please proceed to Gate 10. Final boarding call for a shuttle bound for Deep Space 9, Shackleton Expanse. Doors will be closing in 5 minutes. Thank you." It's just a very sweet, kind of like feminine kind of ensign.
Gotta do the thing where you're running late in an airport, but you can't run, so you speed walk.
Right. Yeah.
Basically, yeah. Alright, so as you're speed walking to your gate, quickly and furiously as possible, moving through the crowds, and for some odd reason, this terminal is packed, like cheek to jowl, people pushing through the lines. You get to your gate, and there's a Tellarite, very short Tellarite woman, standing on a stool, like a 3-legged stool, at the gate, and she says, she's reaching for the microphone. "Final boarding call. This is the last and final boarding call for shuttle bound for Shackleton Expanse DS9. All passengers, please make your way through the priority lanes at gate number 10. Hello?" She says over the microphone still as she looks up. And she's just standing there in front of her.
Yes, I believe we're the passengers you're looking for the boarding on gate 10.
Please. Just, you're fucking, she says, like swearing. She's like, you're goddamn late. Again? Really? Just get on. Get through there before I close the door on you.
They gave us our transfer orders 15 minutes ago. If anything, blame Starfleet.
Yeah. Blame Starfleet. She just throws up her hands.
Is she a Starfleet officer? Is she a civilian or what?
She's a civilian, but she's a Tellarite, and Tellarites, they don't give two shits.
And Elena's gonna make us think about it because she is one of the most decorated Starfleet captains right now.
Yeah, she's like, your captain's already on board. Get in there. She points to the door. Before I close it behind your asses.
Thank you for your patience, and then I'll just step through the door.
As we're bound for DS9, I will pilot at least that far.
As you settle into your seat, the pilot's standing at the gate door. Do you have the item I requested before I allow you on board my vessel? It is a Ferengi, he says.
I hand over the Trident patch.
I see. Captain, welcome aboard. He gestures to the first row. I assume your crew are on their... here they come now. He looks over... He kind of leans and looks behind you. Late as usual.
I'm Starfleet for that.
Yeah. Blame Starfleet. Just go buckle up. I'm gonna get this thing rolling once they get on board. If they have their patches.
Well, go and get in the pilot's seat and start warming up the engines.
He leans over and says, "Not that seat, the one next to it, please."
He shoots him a dirty look, like, nope, I'm piloting right now.
I don't get paid enough to pilot anything, he says. He grumbles.
Wait, he gets paid?
In Latinum, but you don't know that. All right, and as you guys walk up to the,
Well, actually, what she'll do is she'll come over and hand him a small bag of gold pressed platinum.
thank you for the tip, he says. Much appreciated. Now, yes, you can fly the shuttle, but I hope you know where you're going and you're a good pilot, because if this thing goes down with me on board, I bet my lobes I will skin you alive.
We're going at least as far as DS9. I know how to get there. I've been there many times.
Fair enough. Go ahead and sit down. The rest of you, do you have your transfer documents and the item associated with your transfer documents? He says.
Just gonna hold up the patch without saying anything, and then just stow my luggage and sit down in a. Do shuttles have like seats, or are they like jump seats? Like you fold it down.
It's like a seat, like an airplane.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah, and you guys are traveling in like basically business class. Because
Couldn't do first class. How weird.
Well, the captain's up there and in the co-pilot seat, so yeah. And there are other crew members in the ship that are other like species. Like there's a what's that blue species? There's a Bolian.
Bolian? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a Bolian family up front, and like they're just like have 12 kids. It's just noisiest.
Nice.
Yeah. As you settle in, ladies
Well,
and
the captain's in the cockpit, so she doesn't have to deal with all the noise.
Yeah. As the boarding door closes, a very very nice looking Andorian purser comes around, picks up the intercom. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Harmony of the Stars. We'll be making our way to DS9 today. I hope you're all settled in, getting comfortable. We'll be passing around snacks and light beverages for those in our premier classes today. And I am your purser, Lieutenant Commander Alania Nelson. This is your sister, by the way. Like one of your cousins, Captain. You didn't know she was going to be on the flight. We'll be departing momentarily. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Flight crew, cross-check. As two Ferengis from the back get out and do like walk down the aisle and make sure your seatbelts are fastened. For a couple passengers in the way back, there are no seatbelts, as the two Ferengi hold out a hand like, you want a seatbelt? It's 3 Latinum.
Yes, I love flying Ferengi Spirit Airlines.
Yeah.
And while that's going on, I'm going through the pre-flight checklist.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm inputting the navigational coordinates for DS9.
This is San Francisco Station Control. Harmony of the Stars, designation HS-31. You are clear for departure. Safe travels.
Harmony of the Stars, this is Captain Nadesh. Thank you.
Godspeed.
Thank you.
As the vessel lifts off the ground and makes its way through the sky, underneath the San Francisco Bay Bridge off to DS9. Give me a quick
And of
second.
course, I'll do a quick flyby on some of the areas in the bay.
Yep. Alright, so we're going to go to DS9, which is just going to be kind of like a picture of a very large station. And by very large, I mean DS9 is grown. Oh, and sorry about the music. I didn't realize the music was going to play for this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a big boy station.
DS9 is huge.
It has grown over the years, yes.
DS99. Times
D-
more grades.
DS900. As you arrive, you pull in through the opening in the front where that circle part is, and you dock.
He's been juicy, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Captain, you receive orders to go to docking bay 17.
Okay. And head that way.
Yeah, as you touch down, the shuttle touches down docks. Docking clamps sealed. Frankie says, "Well, we made it in one piece. This time." And, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DS9. For passengers, please remain seated until pilots turn off fast seatbelt sign, shut off the engines, and the vessel has come to a full and complete stop inside the space dock. At which point, once the seatbelt sign turns off, you may get up and get your personal belongings from the overhead bins. Please keep in mind that items may have shifted during transwarp. And the seatbelt sign goes off. Everyone immediately gets up and starts unbuckling their seatbelts and like grabbing their gear and everything. It's a mad dash for the door.
Everybody stands for guns.
Yeah.
An airline.
No. Relax, it. Come on, retreat. Come on. Come on.
Yep. So yeah, you stand up. Everyone stands up. And I'm gonna stop that music. There we go. So as you get onto DS9, you make your way through the terminal and into the promenade. Now, there's a couple things you guys can do on the station. I'm going to pull that up on my screen. Down here. Wow, I love the... Yes, please. All the pictures. I've been seeing this. This is great. Alright, so on DS9, where is it? Session Act 2, Station, Shadows at the Dock. I think individual as well. No, this is this section. Crystal.
So are we waiting to report to Alta PR 31?
Give me a second. I'll tell you. You look at the departure boards, and you see that you have 24 hours before the next flight out to PR 31. So you guys can do a couple things. You can go to Cork's Bar, you can go to the Holosuites. There's a couple optional things such as combat scenarios at the Holosuites. You can choose at the Holosuites between a selection of new activities that Cork has put in for you guys specifically and those visiting, such as the Borg Cube Breach, Tango Heist Extraction, and the Klingon Arena Duel Simulator, as well as science and engineer briefings in the upper promenade. Ops officers can access secure dossiers and other scientific data and view sensor logs of parts of what is being taught about Starfleet archives of therium anomalies in the area of the space that you'll be visiting. And yeah, that's it so far. Also, as you're moving through the terminal, You notice that there's a commotion over at the cargo zone.
Commotion?
Well, kind of like two Ferengis arguing with one of the station chiefs. What do you mean we can't bring this in? It's authorized, and we have the declaration paperwork here. He holds up a pad. Station chief looks over. Unfortunately, I can't let this item through. It's considered quarantine, sir. Even if it's bound for PR 31. Unfortunately, biological objects cannot pass through a security checkpoint at DS9 or onward to any other station. You know the rules. But, sir, it's...
What?
Would you like to go over and intervene? This is a free roam section right now for roleplay, so you can guys do whatever you want.
What is the biological item?
But what is the biological item you're asking?
Yeah.
It is unmarked and unknown at this time to you. It's just in a box that says fragile, and it has a whole bunch of markings that says like danger, biological, like all the warning signs you'd see on a box. So it's properly labeled. It's just they're not letting it through.
Well, now I'm curious what's in the box.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
So you guys walk up. Who's walking up first?
I might pass on the house suites work. Considering the last time,
Yeah.
it turned out really good.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Not
Yeah. Fair. So you walk up to the this arguing bunch of Ferengi. And who wants to say something or do something first? Anyone can...
So what the heck is in the crate?
That is none of your business, Starfleet, says the Ferengi, who seems to be the leader of the pack.
Since I still have quite a bit of Latinum on me, I would pass over a certain amount. Maybe get their tongues.
Roll me a command presence. Difficulty 3.
It's not bribery, it's a cultural exchange.
Basically. Ow, ow, ow. I'm gonna sit up because I have to... Ow, my knees hurt. Ow. Ow.
You okay there?
Understandable.
Yeah, I kneeled in front of my computer and I did it for too long.
Yep.
Oh.
Random presents?
Sorry?
Random presents?
Sorry, I didn't understand the question. Command presence, yes.
Oh, what else?
Command presence, yeah.
That's right.
Difficulty 3. Or presence command, whatever the designation between that, yeah.
You see a momentum for a third die?
Okay, you are at 0 momentum, guys. You succeed. The Ferengi pockets Latinum and gestures with a bony finger to your ear to lean down. And I'm going to message you directly.
Interest?
Yeah, I'm going to message you directly. Hold on, Captain. Latinum Roche. There you go. Do with it what you will.
Monster? Ooh. I think he's still not.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
What are they trying to smuggle through there, Cap?
That's a plant of some sort.
A what?
Say again?
It is a plant.
A plant?
A plant?
Yes. We
From
know
a
it.
Genesis plant.
The security officer looks at you, looks at the two Fraggy sternly. You try and smuggle contraband, illicit, and 100% Starfleet illegal material that violates more than 1,700 accords, treaties, and
Just 1,700?
That's
Jeez.
it?
What is this plant? Is it weed? Like, what are they?
no. Have you ever heard of the Genesis device?
Yeah.
Sorry, what? Yes.
This is a sample from the plant life form from another show that's called where they basically took the Genesis device and made a living humanoid plant that's sentient. This is a sample of that plant from that home world. Possession of anything Genesis is considered 100% legal in any Starfleet canon.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
As a Section 31 operative, I will exercise my right to confiscate it and have it placed on the shuttle that is due to leave when I leave.
You heard the officer says to you, Captain. Okay, this is in your court now. I'm taking my hands off of this thing. As for you two, as he had his back turned to the two Ferengi, he turns around. The two Ferengi are gone. Where the hell did they? Where the hell did they go? God damn it! He says. And that is the end of that particular scene. Anything else anyone else wants to do?
Too bad my dragons aren't here to assist, because they're like bloodhound.
Yeah, they're not. They haven't arrived yet. They're being directly shipped to PR-31 directly. They're not doing it intertransit. All right. So yeah, what do you else want to do, or do you want to fast forward, guys? Feel free to explore DS9 if you'd like. Do anything you want.
I'm gonna go drop my stuff off, change out of these awful dress uniforms.
Good idea.
Find an alcoholic beverage and then hit the gym.
You're going to Quarks, okay.
Standard protocol,
Quarks.
yeah.
You're going to Quarks. As you go up to Quarks, there's a, well, obviously one of those,
Yeah, I'll be going up the course for
double
whiskey and blood wine.
double girls or whatever you call them. I don't remember. Dabo. Yeah, Dabo.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, welcome in to Quarks. What can I get you? He's talking to each of you. Because you both walked in together.
Just give me some sort of top shelf scotch of something, thanks.
That will be... She pulls out like a Klingon-looking datapad. No Ferengi-looking datapad. That will be 415 strips of latinum.
Is that ridiculous, or is that normal?
That is way too overpriced. Cork is like nickeling and diming everyone at the station. No wonder the station's so big.
Cork paid for all the
I'll pull the bartender aside and like, it is going on my tab, so it better be exact change only. Or else I will have to remind Cork of some of the pending charges I have yet to file.
Cork comes out behind the bar. What is this about pending charges?
Cork sees my face and is like, yeah, not messing with this person.
Cork sees you, and it's like, and pulls down the arm of the bartender. Give them whatever they want. Just make sure they don't come into the back room. I'm very busy right now. She nods. She reaches up to the very top shelf, like teetering on her legs. And she pulls down what looks like a bottle, musty bottle, very dusty, of something. And she says, I was told to give you our finest, and it is on the house. She pours 3 glasses for you and hands you the bottle.
Thank you, Captain. It's good to see that you have connections with an alcohol vendor. That's very nice.
Yeah, no, it's a long story. We'll get into that later. I'm not sure how much I can reveal about past events, but
Your attention, please. Flight number 1781, bound for PR 31, will be arriving early in the next 45 minutes. Passengers should make their way, when ready, to gate number 1. Docking arm 4.
I will pull the bartender aside and I'll give her a list of alcohols and for it to be for that shuttle. Unfortunately, sorry.
She nods. She runs the tab.
And if there's any questions, you ask me about the status of those data chips that you told me the last time. Right here.
She nods. and she hurries back into the room, and then she comes out with a bunch of bottles, like in a crate, and starts loading them into basically a duty-free crate.
Nice.
And she says, "Will that be all?" As she's standing at the register.
Actually, you can add. If you have anything from Chateau Picard, we will add those as well.
I see. She looks underneath the bar, pulls out two bottles of 1871 and 2100 vintage.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Nice.
This is like expensive stuff. Like the 2100 would cost you about $1 million latinum.
Good.
And not strips, bars of latinum.
Okay.
Bars are
out of business here, Captain.
bars are like thicker than like strips.
Yeah.
Yep. And
I don't know what you have over Cork, but keep it up.
Walker's may quit a bit, but the only reason he's still in business and not cryo-frozen in some jail cell somewhere.
And as she zips seals the box and signs it, she says, "I will need a biosignature, please." And she holds out Thank you. She takes the data pad and slides it underneath the bar. "Cork appreciates your business and thank you for shopping at Cork's." She smiles. "Also, these are yours." She hands you 3 cards each with $1 million Doppel credits on it. Under Cork's name.
Nice.
Alright, and what else do you guys want to do before we move on? You guys board in 30 minutes.
Yes, we got fast tracked, I guess. That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good to just move on. My guy,
Okay.
if nothing else, would probably change out of the dress uniform.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You come back from the gym, just all sweaty. You have the sleeveless shirt on, and you're just dripping in sheen and sweat. And one of the Doppo girls just looks at you sideways, yeah. And she saddles up next to you. "Hey, If you want, I could give you some extra credits if you would sit next to me. Maybe spin the wheel. She's trying to hit on you.
Wait, I'm sorry. Who is she talking to?
Yeah.
Mr. Refrigerator.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, got it.
The wall of beef.
Yes.
I'll nod and say thanks, and I'll give her my $1 million Dabo credit. And be like, have fun with this. I don't want it.
But are you sure you don't want to spin the wheel with me?
Thank you very much, but no, I'm on duty.
But duty can wait, you know.
Unfortunately, that's not really how that works. But
You're
good luck.
You're no fun.
Have a nice time.
She sighs. Alright, she just blew off a Dama girl. I see how that works. But that's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look out the promenade window at Docking Bay 17, Gantry Arm 4, you will see the new USS Silverlight E arriving. And everyone just rushes to the window.
Nice.
And this is where the token gets revealed. Give me a second. Can be in players' journals all. Save changes.
Yeah, so that's the ship that replaces mine.
And yes, there's going to be a very little tiny ship. I'm going to make it nice and big for you guys. As this flies in over to that spot right there.
Oh, so kind of a tinge of jealousy.
Yep. It is a very nice looking Galaxy class style Intrepid Sovereign hybrid. And everyone oohs and ahs as the ship flies by the window. That majestic view. The name USS Silverlight emblazoned across its hull as it saddles up and docks at the station. Your attention.
Alric doesn't ooh and ah. He raises a eyebrow in approval.
Your attention, please. The USS Silverlight E has now docked at Hangar Bay 4, Gantry Arm 1. At this time, all transfer crew, please report to that are bound for PR31. Please proceed to Gantry Arm 1. This is the initial boarding call. Thank you.
Is that us?
I'll have to turn yes, that is
That's
us.
us.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to turn my attention away from the Silverlight for the time being.
Turn your way from the Silverlight for the time being. As standing behind you, tapping his foot furiously is Cork. Captain, what is this? He holds up a data pad.
Eh?
I said, Captain, what is this? He holds up a data pad.
I don't know. What the?
And why on this said data pad am I being charged for over 550,000, 2.2 million bars of latinum?
I noticed that the Genesis plant I just confiscated in the cargo bay to your. That's the purchase work?
As coming out of a mop bucket next to him, being pushed by a janitor, slithers out a humanoid figure that takes form. Korak, come with me. Grabbing the Ferengi by the ear is our dear changeling friend from DS9, Chief of Security. Corpse just, watch the lobes, watch the... I swear to you, Captain, I will be back, and if you ever manage to get out of that cell of yours, I have a name on a cell for you, and it's not gonna be very comfortable this time, Cork. As the changeling drags Cork off to the brig.
As always, Odo, a pleasure.
And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, priority boarding for all senior staff is now about to begin. Please make your way to the priority lanes at gate A1. And are you guys lining up, or what are you guys doing?
I mean, they called the boarding call. It's time
Yep.
to board.
Yep,
Yeah.
guys lined up. And
Captain, maybe perhaps I'm missing. Have you been on the vessel yet, or no? Is
We
this
just saw it then. We do not know that the Silverlight E is going to be ours yet.
Oh.
as Captain, I'm assuming you're first in line, or where you want to position yourself in line?
I would be first in line to
First in
board
line
the shuttle.
as as you come up to the line, the ensign, very nervous ensign, human, shakingly holding a pad, says, "Captain, it's a pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you. Can you please biosignature this for me?" And she holds up the pad shakily. I think this is like her first day.
I'll send the document.
And as you put your thumb on the scanner, it says, USS Silverlight E, command codes transferred.
Ooh.
Welcome aboard, Captain. She shakingly takes the pad and holds it against her chest, smiling from ear to ear as she gestures to the door. She's all yours.
Oh. Surprise ship transfer.
Yeah, I was wondering who was going to take command of that beautiful ship.
As you walk down the gangway to the ship, you guys see, and if you'd like to open up the sheet, you can take a quick look. Let's see what she has in store for you. Either now or in a few moments. Your choice.
We might need to edit her resistance. It's currently 0.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, please go ahead and feel free to edit that. I think you guys...
Ship is in fact made of paper. Scale plus balance? Is that how that works?
I think so. A scale plus balance, yeah. So I'll just make this...
Okay, so currently it's 6 until we flush out the talents.
Now,
yeah.
I'm sorry, we have 2 Klingon Raptors, a Defiant, 2 Delta Flyers, a Runabout, and a Captain's Yacht attached. Is that correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, we're really pushing scale 6.
Yeah, hang on, we stuck a Defiant in here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's actually... I'm gonna make this a scale 7.
Okay.
That's a little more fair.
Oh,
I was
sorry.
like, oh my god, we're huge.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Is that in the journal or what?
Yeah, that should be in the journal. At the very top
Okay.
under Starships
Good
USS Silverlight E.
Gotcha.
Hey, what's this, the very first weapon on this list here?
That
is a very special torpedo.
as the ensign also handed you each of you, well, the security officer and a data office, each of you a data pad, and says, about that, as she's walking along with you, you might want to read about it on your data pads, and it's about to be revealed to you guys just in a second. Give me one moment. In player journals.
Does anybody else besides me have access to the mysterious tech?
Alright.
I mean, I assume the 2 Section 31 dudes would.
Please go ahead and read the document that you see on screen.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah, that thing freaking disgusting with what he does.
Mm-hmm.
Valkyra Disruptor Lance Torpedo.
Somebody really.
The Valkyra Disruptor Lance Torpedo is the result of a clandestine joint weapons development initiative between select Klingons weapon masters and Starfleet Advanced Tactical Systems. Born from Project Trident's black budget arsenal, this torpedo represents a quantum leap beyond the standard quantum torpedo. It combines subspace puncture physics, precision phase discrimination targeting, and multi-phase disruptor threading, allowing the torpedo to burrow into a shielded target and deliver a localized, internalized detonation before the enemy can respond.
Okay.
Instead of a standard explosive detonation, the Valkyrie uses a variable focus subspace shear lance to carve through shielding and hull alike before releasing a collapsing phase core that only affects pre-targeted ship systems, disabling or destroying them with surgical accuracy. It is precise, it is lethal, it is rare, it is only in the hands of select Trident-class warships and Black Ops vessels. Let's see, traits. High energy, penetrating, precise, devastating, unique. Damage, 6+ security piercing.
Yeah. Jesus.
Devastating, inflicts +2 damage per effect. Piercing 3 ignores the resistance, precise targeting. Shield bypass. On a successful hit with 2 or more effects, the attack bypasses active
Oh
shield
my
entirely.
God.
This torpedo leaves only 1 minimal sensor traces for 1 round, increases difficulty to detect or... Can we fire this while cloaked?
Nope.
Nope.
That is the caveat. You cannot fire
Well,
while
we-
cloaked.
That's good.
Okay, thank goodness.
Mhm.
But
Ammunition
on the flip side, firing this will take every ounce of power that is on the ship to fire it.
And I know it says 2 to 4. You can only have 1.
Yeah. I was like, what do you mean 2 to 4?
Yeah, you only have 1 of these on board.
So basically, we point at a ship, and either it dies, or we're about to have a very rough next round.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm understanding?
Yep.
So we realize we need to leave.
Simulated combat data on that destroyed a galaxy class in under 5 seconds.
Okay.
As you're reading through this pad, you get to the very bottom
Yeah.
of the destructive capabilities of this thing. Yeah. Let me go find the details on this thing because this thing's disgusting as get out. Let me do search.
I forget, is it 4.5 or 4.7 that we came up with?
Hold on. Try on the.
Yeah, it's
Hold on.
currently under weapons. It's 10
Uh,
challenge dice.
Yeah, it's 10 challenge dice. That's intended. Hold on. Where is it?
The energy weapon that this was based off of had 12 challenge dice.
Theoretical science.
And it was a full-on beam lance.
Yeah. So here we go.
That just did disgusting amounts of damage.
I'm going to paste exactly in chat exactly what this thing does in terms of destructive power, because I feel like it's only fair that you guys know what it's capable of. I'm gonna post this in character chat.
Okay.
Enjoy, and feel free to read aloud if you'd like.
Okay. All right. Destructive potential breakdown. Destination radius, blast zone, 25 to 30 meters. Physical destruction only in tight compressed volume. Effective kill zone, 100 to 200 meters. Primary target suffers cascading system failures, likely leading to total loss of warp containment, EPS collapse, and multiple subsystem breaches. Secondary effect, 500 meters, radiation feedback shockwave. EM interference, subspace echo pulse, and possible feedback through sensor systems or warp fields of nearby ships. Tactical range, 1,000,000 kilometers. It's a torpedo. Let's see. Against a Galaxy-class starship, Valkyrie torpedo strikes the engineering section mid-hull within 0.7 seconds. Multi-phase penetrators breach both shields and hull plating. The spatial shear lance stabilizes the warp core's magnetic containment. All secondary systems fail catastrophically. Total destruction of Galaxy class occurs within 4.2 seconds of impact. No external hull breach is necessary. The ship dies from the inside out.
Okay.
Like you said,
As as
freaking
on
disgusting.
as on the data pad, you see a visual of like this scenario being played out at Starfleet's Section 31 Black Ops site against a derelict Galaxy class that just literally you just see a flash of light go out and then and nothing.
Wow.
Actually, there would be a little bit of debris. It'd probably be like the size of a Rubik's cube.
Yeah. Yeah, there's just and then literally there's just like a tiny little like picture of like what looks like a tiny Rubik's cube of just think of like crushing like a giant ball of tinfoil into a small little like tight knit ball. That's basically the Galaxy class. What's left of it.
So this is what happens when you give Lockheed Martin an unlimited defense budget.
Basically. Do you say that in character?
No.
But yes, as the ensign says,
in Section 31 have come up with alongside their Klingon counterparts.
Yep. As you manage to get through the gangway of the ship, we are going to now open up into the ship. In the hallway.
Any of the strategic implications of this damn thing? Oh my god.
I'm not exactly sure what it would do to a planet, but I'm pretty sure it'd be pretty devastating.
Probably bad.
It says on the very last line
never
what it'll do
test
to a
that
planet.
I'm only seeing a black screen. Is that?
You see a. Oh, I see why. Hold on. Daylight cycle. Disable. There we go. Better? It should update in just a second. Now, can you see everything or no?
Up.
There we go.
I see the hallway.
Yeah, you guys are in the hallway, and these tokens don't exist. Sorry about that. Just, yeah. So yeah, put your tokens in the hallway if you like. And tell me where you want to explore the ship.
I mean,
you guys can go anywhere. You can guys go to your quarters. You can guys go to the holodeck, the hangar, cargo bay, science lab. We have a physics lab, a chem lab, an auxiliary lab, the brig, sick bay, the conference room, engineering, transporter room. There's the bridge. There's a captain's ready room. There's mess hall. Astrometrics lab.
What's the security section look like?
Security section. I don't actually. Well, I have the brig. If you want to go visit the brig.
No, I just meant like.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, I don't actually have a security section like labeled as like a map yet.
Yeah, but is it like the standard Starfleet security loadout?
Yes. Like armory, you know, all that.
I'm assuming maybe we missed it. I don't know. Is the XO on the ship? Is he the one that flew it over? Or?
Yeah, where's the XO?
The XO's coming. Is our XO here?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
okay. Yes, you come in right behind them. As you also got a data pad, and you're reading about this super weapon, and your eyes are just wide as saucers.
Hell rot.
What kind of mission are we on? Yep. So yeah, you're now standing in the hangar. I mean, not the hangar, the hallway. Where would you like to guys go? What would you like to guys do?
I mean, I need to go.
Well,
Oh, if I made it on the
didn't
ship,
take that little.
I can unpack my case in my
It didn't
quarters.
take that long.
All right, you're gonna go unpack your case in your quarters. So we're gonna go to the quarters. All right. So as you make your way into the turbo lift, I don't actually have a turbo lift scene, but I should get one. The turbo lift is packed, lots of people boarding, and yeah, you have your quarters. And I will tell you exactly which quarters are assigned to you on this lovely little screen. So the smaller little quarters down here in the corner where you see this little blue token that I just pinged, those are like ensign, like lieutenant quarters. The captain's quarters are the red one that you see up here, the big red one.
Okay.
Where you see the captain and, well, what used to be the first officer. I'm going to remove all these tokens, actually, because these do not need to be here. And that one does not need to be there. But, then, over here, we have the little baby quarters, which are basically like standard crew quarters. Very small. Yeah. And that's what you guys have to work with. Pick your quarters.
Oh, I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
Need much.
Yeah, I mean, just go to whatever the
Yeah,
normal.
just standard crew quarters.
Standard crew quarters. Okay, so I'd like you to put your token here, please. Just drag your token from the journal and place it wherever you want in here. Where I'm pinging.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Aha!
Cool. All right, and yeah, so you come into your quarters, and there's 2 boxes sitting in there. Well, actually, there's 6 boxes of various shapes and sizes sitting neatly stacked in your room. And there's a note on it from well, there's a data pad sitting on top of it, and there's a message waiting for you.
Okay.
It is from the Ferengi security and from our lovely changeling over at DS9. We've inspected these boxes, and unfortunately, one of the items mentioned in your transfer documentation has unfortunately gone missing. We are still investigating. Sincerely, your changeling friend. And I forget the guy's name, but you know him.
Odo.
Odo. Yeah.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. As you open one of them,
Which piece is missing?
you're missing the phase discriminator.
Okay.
Good boy.
I'll go get the spare one from the security.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I assume we keep weapon spare parts.
Yes, you have a quartermaster.
Infirmary.
You have a quartermaster, but you are not the quartermaster, so you're gonna have to go ask the quartermaster to requisition one, and then have a reason. So that will be later, but you all the other parts are there.
Loading. Opening planar transport. Chat tab.
What's happening?
Assets tab. Journal tab. Compendium tab.
Oh, you have
Jukebox tab.
the
Macros tab. Settings. Search.
you have assistive mode on.
Alt drive.
Yeah,
Change
I
image.
don't know how I did that.
Opinion assets.
Hang on.
Minus.
Is this
Oh, ad.
on a
I think it's
on
in
my phone?
roll 20.
Yeah, it's roll 20.
So this-
It's reading off roll 20 data.
420-230. Ting. Personalization.
Audio and video.
Video. Audio, video chat. Video display.
It's under
Master music
miscellaneous.
Head.
Hold on.
Dice. NGS. Personalization in display.
Chat.
Graphic. Audio and
Um,
video.
I have no idea how to.
Video chat. Video display.
I think it's
Master music volume. Text chat options. Dice options. Keyboard shortcuts. Exit
okay.
game.
I'm gonna mute you for a moment, Jordan, while you figure that
Just
out.
pause it.
Yeah, all right. So there.
Just mute your computer.
Yeah, just mute your computer, please. All right. So, Dweeble, except. Oh, okay, that's something else. Okay, cool. So yeah, you have all your gear, and then you hear, doo-doo. Captain, where are you right now on the ship? Where do you want to go?
I would be heading for the probably for the bridge.
All right, to the bridge, and we're gonna go to the bridge. Now, yes, the bridge will be very dark because remember when you come on the bridge, it always starts out black and dark. So I need you to put your token over here where I'm about to ping.
I would, except I cannot operate my Zoom controls right at the
Okay,
moment.
I
So
will
I
put
cannot.
I will put your token down for you then. Thank you for letting me know. So,
Yeah.
Captain Elena Mirage, boop. There you go. And I think token
Okay.
vision is good. Let me know if you can't see anything.
I cannot see anything right now.
All right. As you come in to the bridge, it is pitch black. The only part of the ship that has not been turned on. What do you want to do?
Computer, activate illumination by 4.
Welcome, Captain. Beep. Powering on main systems. Beep. As the lights all come on in the ship.
Yeah, I'm still just seeing black.
Yeah, me too.
Give me a second. I will light mode. Light layer mode on. Disable. Reset. Reset. Retoggle. Move player ribbon here. Dynamic lighting disabled. Change. Save. Okay. It should update in just a moment. Let me just move your token around, see if that fixes it. Did it fix it or not?
Still black.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, I see something finally.
Up in the corner? Yep, there it goes.
Yeah, I just used my sliders to bring it up. Mission objective arrival with Solar Light E at Starbase PR31.
Cool. So, Captain, you're on the bridge, and no one else is here. The bridge is now powered on. You hear the various beeping and humming of the bridge and various sound effects. As usual. And what do you want to do?
I'll check my orders and where we're supposed to be going.
So you want to sit in the
And
chair?
I'll sit in, I'll sit in the captain's chair and start programming in the destination.
Before you sit in the chair, you come around the ship. You know, like that classic scene. You come around the ship. You see the chair. It is a nice chair. One of the nicest chairs you've ever seen. As you sit down in it, it just feels right. This is the ship you were born to fly. As you punch in the coordinates and the routing information to the ship's helm, the ship's AI comes online. Hello, Captain. I am Io, your ship's AI. I see the crew is all aboard, according to internal sensors. Would you like me to bring them to the bridge?
Please, and welcome back, Aya.
It is a pleasure to see you again, Captain. I look forward to serving you aboard this new ship. I'll make the general stations announcement now. You hear the chime over the entire ship. Attention, senior staff. This is Aya. Please report to the bridge. All senior staff, please report to the bridge. We'll be getting underway momentarily. Thank you. Aya says to you over internal comms on the bridge. Captain, would you like to make a first announcement or wait until your crew arrive on the bridge before making your general announcement to all crew?
I will wait till the crew's in their station. In the meantime, signal to the station to release backing plans, and we'll proceed out at 1 thrusters.
Understood. Initiating uncoupling procedures. Contacting station control. This is station control. We've received your docking decoupling request. Proceed at 1/15 quarter speed. Maneuvering thrusters only. Vector 1781-214. Automatic piloting has been confirmed. Aya will take you out. Safe journeys, Captain. And remember, stay sharp and always make sure to come back in one piece. Good luck, Captain. DS9 station out. As you hear the and the docking arm retracts into the station. Ship power under main batteries. Propulsion systems coming online. Engineering reports all clear. For those other players, you may now make your way to the bridge by dropping your tokens on the map.
Okay.
Tap that.
And you can drop them over here, and then feel free to move them to your assigned posts when you feel necessary.
Yeah, Galen will walk on and look and say, how are we flying without a bridge crew? Who's piloting the vessel?
As coming up on the main viewer is a AI called Aya.
The ship is being piloted out of port by Aya. There's a resident AI.
Hello, I am Aya. It is a pleasure to meet you, crew. I'll be here to assist you on your mission into the deep spaces of the Shackleton Expanse and to PR-31. If you all would like to assume your own your assigned stations, that would be appreciated.
Question: what station do I take?
Captain. Who's asking the question? Sorry.
Satan, the Mako.
The Mako. You can take any of the aux security stations, or any station that you would like that is either aux, comms, or engineering, medical.
All right.
Yeah, any of the stations you can handle. You've been cross-trained, so security aux station is what you're taking. Got it.
Security aux it is.
All right.
Actually, I shall probably this one here.
That's fine.
I'll go introduce myself to the XO.
The XO is...
The XO didn't fly with us, right? So
yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. Good idea. I gotta go say hi.
Gotta acquaint with the other command staff, yeah.
All right, XO, if you're here.
I don't know how to bring my token onto the map.
You are Andor, Dalor, right?
Yes.
This is Dave, the science officer.
Dave, the science officer. So on Roll20, there's a thing under Journal, the 3 tabs over, that looks like a book with a star on it. You want to scroll down to find your character under, I think you're under Science. Yeah, you're under Science.
Yes, I'm on my character right now. I just don't know how to bring the token onto the screen.
So it's very easy. Under Science, you click and drag, or it highlights it in blue. click, hold, and drag to the map.
Hold on a second.
And then release the click and hold to drop your character on the map. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Very easy.
Cool.
And then you can just click on
Yeah,
the token
just-
and you can move them around with the arrow keys. Like that.
Okay. Yeah. When I'm playing D&D on Roll20 with my other group,
Yeah.
the DM pretty much puts our tokens on the screen, and then we
Yeah.
move them around after he does that. So it's
Yeah.
the first time I've actually had the opportunity to do that myself.
Yeah, I allow more freedom
You
on my.
have the power.
I allow more freedom.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So you see a bunch of your crew assembled over near the XO. Yeah. So.
I assume I'm taking Science Station 1.
Yes. Captain, we have reached the
Give me a scope, and I'm a happy man.
Captain, we have reached the perimeter of DS9. We are now in the open channel lane. Would you like me to initiate warp? Captain?
What is the just quick question here. Never said with a shipboard AI. What is the limitations of its control?
My limitations are controlled primarily by Section 31. Operations prohibits me from commanding full total control of this vessel. I am a sentient being. However, I know right from wrong. Therefore, I will not do anything to violate the captain's orders or harm the crew or the vessel, as the vessel holds my entity and my consciousness on board in the computer core.
Right. What systems do you have control of?
I have control over all systems. However, weapon systems and systems that require special authorization require captain's or XO's authorization before I can interact or engage with those systems.
That's not the pepperoni size.
That's quite the expansive ability there. Impressive.
Section 31 has authorized me to be installed in the event any of the crew members have become incapacitated or unable to manage the ship. I solely can command the vessel and make a hasty retreat back to PR-31 if needed. This is only in a rare situation, though. I hope it will not come to that, Captain.
So,
Right.
like an advanced EMH?
Consider me an EMC.
Understood.
Or ECH.
ECH, Emergency Command Helper, yeah.
Shouldn't we, when there's no threat, have the crew get used to the operations of the vessel?
At any time, you may take over. I'm just here to assist if needed.
Wonderful. I don't think we have a helms officer, so I assume that's an NPC.
I feel like we should.
Dictionary character.
Does the ship still have a full crew complement?
It does, yes.
Going to the front wall.
I mean, it's a scale 7 vessel. We have a massive amount of crew.
Place to be crawling.
As walking in is the chief
I go
engineer,
outside the garbage.
and we also have our coming onto the bridge is a very tall blonde woman in like blue overalls, kind of like a Starfleet uniform, but kind of like a modified version. She looks more like a civilian medical officer, even though she has the pips and everything. She strides over to the medical station. Captain, sorry I'm late. I just finished with all the crew's, all the lower decks health inspections. Everyone is in ship shape and ready to fly. This is Lady Mary, our chief medical officer.
Hey, Q.
Yes,
Can you mute the captain? We're getting a lot of his background audio, and I can't hear anything else.
certainly I can.
Thank you.
Helena Moroche. I'm
Yeah.
just going to turn his volume down to 24. There we go.
Maybe setting up a press to talk might
Press
be
to
a
talk,
good
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I usually don't do that, but thank you. I can control audio individually on my Stream Deck, but thank you for bringing that to my attention. I got it now. All right, so back to the game. Who wants to do something? Because right now the ship's just in station keeping outside the very edge of the DS9. You've not departed yet or begun warping.
Well, the security chief and I wanted to meet our XO. Since
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Over.
The XO is standing here, indoor.
Yeah,
Well, welcome aboard.
Go ahead and describe your characters to us, because none of our audience probably know what race you guys play.
Oh yeah, none of us have done that, have we?
No, and I do apologize for that. So, you already met your captain, who's an Andorian Klingon hybrid.
Yep.
Since he's not here, I'll introduce him for him. Yep.
Yeah, we'll go in order of rank here. You guys first.
Go ahead.
Okay. Commander Andor Thalor is Andorian. Pretty tall for an Andorian. Skinny. Thick white hair. Nice antennas.
very symmetrical.
Right.
None of them chopped off or missing.
Right. Fully functional.
Yep. Uniform, nice press.
Are they like younger, middle aged? Like, what's the
Mid-30s.
mid-30s? Okay.
Yeah.
So prime of their service type.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Next, we have Draylor.
Yep, Galen Drayton is a 6 foot, like 8, 9, large, wide human. He's like 6'9", like 420 pounds. Just a massive dude, and yeah, dude, he's just a big guy. Also, probably like 30, 31, like just crossed over into the 30s.
His birthday was like 3 days ago.
Yeah. He celebrated very casually. Yeah, he's just a big dude.
Yep. All right, and next.
I am. Well, this is Tishan. He is he's a Vulcan. Also kind of on the taller, probably more like 5'10", 5'11". He's not like super tall, but on the taller end. Very military bearing. He's very. If you ever met, like, think Malcolm Reed in his bearing, from Enterprise, like very very formal, very proper. Yeah, he's currently dressed in his Mako uniform. Yeah, he's. I mean, yeah, also like early to mid 30s. I guess that might be different for. Do Vulcans live longer?
Yes, they do.
Oh yeah.
And may
Right,
prosper,
yeah.
yeah.
They live longer and prosper. Yes. So he's probably more closer to like his 40s or 50s then.
Okay.
So he's a posh English Vulcan.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. He doesn't behave very Vulcan-y just because he wasn't raised by Vulcans. He was adopted. So, if he's not talking about things being logical, that is entirely why.
Yep. So, XO, you see these two gentlemen before you. They've introduced themselves, so you've introduced yourself. What do you want to do?
Well, gentlemen, I guess we should report into our captain.
And Captain,
Sir.
I'm going to...
So, we're working with you.
If you're still here, I'm going to slowly unmute you. Go ahead and speak.
Welcome, gentlemen, or ladies and gentlemen, to the bridge of the Silverlight E. Our home ship.
Mhm.
You'll find my captaincy to be just and rightful. Also, should I have to be harsh, but also justified. You don't become Starfleet's best by being nice.
Right. Well, it's a pleasure to be aboard. Seem to be somewhat sparse with the bridge crew here.
Aya speaks up. Unfortunately, at this time, a skeleton crew has been put in place. You are the only bridge staff. I will assist with the other stations as necessary.
Are we getting the rest of our crew once we reach the station?
That is affirmative.
Ah, I see.
Hey, can you read yourself?
What is the standard crew complement of a vessel this size?
The standard crew complement of the USS Silverlight E, or the Mirage class / Horizons class vessel, is 1,429 crew. The minimum crew complement is 621 crew.
Okay.
Ranging across all departments. The ship's bare minimum crew competency, with minimal operations capability, can be operated solely by a minimum of 6 individuals on the bridge, or 4 individuals on the battle bridge. However, it is highly unrecommended to perform in that kind of manner. Only in rare situations is it necessary to perform in that context.
So it does have the, is it the saucer separation, or does it have like the multi-vector thing?
Please restate inquiry.
Does the vessel have saucer separation or the multi-vector assault
Attack mode.
mode? Yeah.
The vessel has both.
Okay.
Fascinating.
I also should note that the vessel has 2 warp cores.
For
With
the 2 separate sections?
affirmative.
Okay.
There's also a what is it called? Not hydroponics. Cetacean ops on the saucer section. You notice when you were looking through the window. There's a ring of like water that goes around like the entire ship. It's a glass ring, kind of like an aquarium. That is the entire section dedicated to cetacean ops. There's like all departments on that level.
Well, we'll have some of our fine flippered friends. I hope it's not offensive. Alright, well, suppose if we're waiting to pick everyone up, we should get there.
That is affirmative. If you'd like to take your stations, I believe the captain will give the order.
Okay.
So if you'd like to move your tokens to your desired seats, you may. What are you looking for specifically? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I guess there's no first officer seat next to the captain's. Just
No,
what,
there
ops
is. There's ops or
Okay.
first officer right here, so you'll sit next to the
The
helm.
disrespect. The disrespect.
right?
I'll just move your token
Next
back.
to a helm officer? A lowly helm officer?
The lowly helm.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
I didn't work this hard to push buttons all day.
Right.
Yeah, you sit there and also tell people what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Captain, it appears that all stations have been manned, or are on auto control. If you'd like, would be now an appropriate time to give a ship-wide announcement. I see the captain is
Is
preoccupied.
he here?
Oh,
The captain is preoccupied right now. So in that case, the vessel, it goes to the first officer to take command. Acting first officer. Well, first officer, acting captain.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, Welcome aboard, crew of the Silverlight. I know this is the beginning of an unusual and uh, interesting operation. I'm sure we'll all get to figure things out as we go. Uh, my door is always open to anybody that has any questions, so uh, please come to me with any concerns, problems, anything I can do to make your journey aboard the Silverlight better. Um, get to know your department heads. Department heads get to know your crews, and let's carry on.
And do you push the end comm button?
Oh yeah.
All ready for warp, Commander.
Where are we going?
PR-31, Poseidon's Reach. Section 31-02, Shackleton Expanse. Coordinates Z, A, S, G, 4231-7-0211. Vector N, V, C, T, 4317. Estimated time of arrival, maximum warp, will be 1 week, 7 hours, 8 minutes, 32 seconds from current position.
Very well. Engage.
Affirmative. Please set warp factor.
Maximum cruising speed, please.
Confirmed. All crew, prepare for job. As the ship goes, and you are now traveling at warp factor 8.79.
Ooh. She's speedy.
Yep. And as we're traveling through warp, you guys can go around and, explore the ship, do whatever you need to do, check out your console, ask questions, do scans. What do you want to do? You're traveling just outside of the Federation territory through Klingon space. You've been approved to cross through the Klingon neutral zone, which is no longer neutral. It is now considered open space to Federation because of the joint initiative between Federation and Klingon. The Klingon Empire, because the Klingon Empire is now considered an alliance with the Federation as full allies in this universe. So, yep.
To participate, the captain will be holding security drills on holodeck 1.
All right, holodeck 1. Do we want to go to holodeck 1 right now, or do we want to just kind of roleplay that?
Well, Captain,
Yeah.
perhaps getting to know our senior officers might be the first thing we should do before commencing combat drills.
Team building. Want to see how well you guys can work together.
Captain, please note that the bridge is also retrofitted to act as a training module. While in flight, I can switch the bridge to training mode if needed, so we can run scenarios in real time without affecting operations on the ship.
Okay, let's do it.
If you wish, I can start the training simulation mode now.
I initiate the training mode.
Initiating. Stand by, please. As coming up on the screen are on the main viewer is kind of like a video game like display of like select your ship, your characters, your roles, everything. But it's already picked all the roles and stuff like that. It says, please select your ship and mission. From the list of available missions, you have the one from the that's been loaded onto the ship, which is the Borg encounter. You also have the Breen encounter. You also have a head-to-head battle with the D7 cruiser called and the title of that mission is called Battle of the Bold.
Okay. What about the one that Spock used to program for Starfleet? The no one scenario one.
The Kobayashi Maru?
Kobayashi Maru.
Excellent
Classic
choice,
one.
Excellent choice, Captain. Would you like version 1 or version 2?
See what version 2 has to offer.
Version 2.
You know, version 1 was completely no win. So,
Version
let's
2.
try version 2.
Please set difficulty level.
We'll go for a season crew like the difficulty 5.
D5 selected. As the lights go dim and you hear coming on the screen, this is Admiral Q. We have just received word that the changeling threat has now encroached into the Shackleton Expanse, and a war has broken out amongst the Federation and the changelings. You are trapped on the bridge, sealed in. The rest of your crew are staging a mutiny. A changeling boarding party has now enacted boarding operations aboard your vessel. You will have exactly 45 minutes to destroy the changeling mothership, reach Federation Starbase 16, and relay orders of this looming threat. Captain, you are in control of this operation. Your mission timer begins now.
That ship red alert.
Red alert as the lights start pulsing throughout the ship. And this is where we have battle music, my favorite stuff. As playing through the ship, very softly. I'm going to set this on loop.
Give me distance to the changeling ship.
Yep. All right.
So, just to clarify,
Yes.
the simulation.
It's a simulation.
Is
Yeah.
we're fighting the Dominion?
Yes, you're fighting the Dominion.
And there are
Okay.
changeling borders.
Infiltrators
Changeling
aboard the
borders.
ship.
Correct. And your crew have been taken, and your crew lower decks have been taken over by changelings, and you don't know who to trust. You've sealed yourself on the bridge to protect yourself, but you don't know if any of your crew members have been compromised.
Didn't the changelings have a weakness against sonic pulses?
Would you like to run a sonic pulse through the bridge?
Yes.
All right, roll me a control engineering check, please, Captain.
Control.
Difficulty 3.
I'll give you one threat for the third die.
So 1 threat for third die, so I'm up to...
Using my Trident bold command, or bold security.
Bold security,
both,
cool.
actually.
Okay. I will let you succeed at cost.
Alright.
So you look over at engineering. Something about your engineer does not seem right. As he turns his head, 180, looking at you and grinning, as he sets
Oh,
the
that ain't
ship's self-destruct. Remember, this is a simulation. Nothing bad will happen to the ship in the simulation mode.
Cancel
Or the
self-destruct.
engineer?
Captain Lewis, High Alpha 3, 0 Tango 1.
Command code's not
Command
authorized.
for any system, each to the captain only. For the
Command code.
genetic biosignature.
As you put your finger on the part of your chair. Command code's transferred. Locked. Changeling stands up. Pulls his phaser. We are now in combat.
I'll pull my phaser and blast it.
Alright. Roll your
Go over
phaser.
Go over there. I will roll the dice for my attack.
Can you click on your token first and then roll your here, I'll just add you to turn order. Hold on, there we go. Daring command, cool. Don't need that.
Phaser blast.
Phaser blast, cool. Delete that. Alright, so wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have one effect. What effect do you want to use?
A hole will be blasted in its chest,
Okay.
indicating I hit something major.
He's gonna take 6 stress, take 1 injury. Alright, so that's his turn. Your turn. Oh wait, no, your turn. When his turn, he is going to morph.
Hold on, I do have a quick to action.
Okay, go ahead, please.
So then we can
click on your token and then what token are you?
Galen.
Galen. I'm gonna do Galen and then add turn order. There you go, Galen. I'm just gonna do
okay.
1.
Now, because this is a simulation, can I simulate that I have a phaser rifle for the defense of the bridge? Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Alright, so the changeling is still over there living, unfortunately?
Yeah, so I'm going to go down to your turn.
Alright, I will use my minor action to aim, giving me an extra reroll.
Okay.
And then that will activate steady hands for even more damage. And then I will shoot it. Control security. I will give you a threat for a 3rd die.
Increase your comp range by 1.
Okay.
And you rolled? Jesus.
I did.
You hit, roll your damage.
And then steady hands makes it so it's increased. So it is a 6 instead of a 5 severity for a rifle. It's pretty good.
So we now have 2 momentum? Or 3 momentum?
3 momentum, yeah.
How would you like to do this?
Yeah, I mean, changeling murder, that's a pretty core mission parameter here. So
yeah,
I'll draw out the phaser rifle and
set it to kill.
Yeah, 100%. No stun setting when changelings are present, and I'm just gonna do like that directed beam to just hit it over and over in the same spot.
Hold on,
to really
hold on.
just,
Give me a second.
mess it up.
I have some cool stuff. Hold
I
on.
need to add. I need to add the phaser rifle to my repertoire.
What is it? Hold on. We'll just do this. Actually, fire. Not fire. No, this. Cool. And as you fire at the changeling, did you see the effect?
Do it again. I have my character sheet up. I think I missed it.
Oh yeah, you can actually see the phaser.
Oh yeah, nice. That's cool.
That's not cool.
Oh yeah, roll 20. I forgot it has the new
Mhm.
effect stuff.
And then the changeling just disappears.
I'm still on a black screen, so let me
Yeah.
figure it out and
Cool.
come back in.
Yeah. Cool. All right, and the changeling drops. Captain, the changeling vessel, the Kovanar, is now closing in. They are charging weapons. Your orders, Captain.
To the disruptor arrays.
All right. Disruptor arrays armed.
I'm in weapons. I can
Yeah.
do that.
Go ahead,
Or
please.
You can have a security officer.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it.
You got it. Go ahead. Roll me a control security check.
Security.
Difficulty is to standard because you're at the controls.
All
All right, roll 1 die, please. After he rolls his first set of 2 die.
Okay, take a momentum. I'm gonna roll 3.
You have no momentum.
Spend it all.
Oh yeah, you spend it all.
You did?
Oh wait,
Sure,
no.
three.
You have 3. You have 2 momentum because you earned the. You're right. You earned 1. You spent 1 from the last part because you earned 1 because you were successful on the that other dice roll. Thank you. Sorry, guys. You need to keep track of this and help me out.
We did. That's why I said I'm spending momentum because I knew we had some.
Okay, so how much momentum are you spending? Because you have 2 in
Just one.
pull.
I'm gonna roll
Just 1. So 1. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Is there a on-screen momentum count or anything like that?
There is down in the corner. Yes.
But we can't edit it. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. I'll update the token sheet. Hold on.
Thank you.
Where is it? Advanced transfer. Where is? Allow you guys to edit. You guys can see and edit the visible to everyone. You can edit the 1 bar if you click on it. The blue bar.
Still can't interact with it.
Oh,
You might need to replace the token.
hold on.
yeah.
Oh, it's generic token. Hold on. Permissions advanced. Who has permissions below darkness? Conditions fade. No. Nodes. Who owns this token? Hold on. I might have to go into it. Yeah, I might have to set it up. It's be like everyone owns this token. Hold on. Edit. What is this? Oh, all players can edit. Yeah, it allows all players to edit it. Can be edited by all players.
Have you deleted and replaced it?
Hold on. Give me a second. I'll just.
And if
You
if
can
it's
delete.
still roll 20, yeah,
Just the roll 20 being roll 20. Yeah.
correct.
There we go. There's your threat momentum token right there. I'm gonna actually put it down here near the door so that's easier to access. There you go. Let me set up the numbering for it. So it's this for me. You guys are playing with the blue number, the blue circle, not the red one,
Makes sense.
please.
Cool.
I'm gonna set up so
No,
that you can see that.
add 2 more in there. Just hold the total of 5.
Hold on. 7. And that is visible to you guys. And you guys can just visible to editors. Save changes. There we go. Cool. What are we doing? Sorry, I was distracted.
Well, we just I
One,
just
two, three,
rolled,
four,
so,
5, 6.
yeah.
Yes. Go ahead and fire the disruptor. Bank.
Excellent.
Mhm.
Neat.
Target acquired.
Hitting the disruptor, but there it is. There it is.
1, 2, 3,
Ooh.
4, 5,
Jesus.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many effects are we having? It's vicious, so the piercing for every one.
6.
That is going to
And
be.
it's just doubles the effect times 2 because it's vicious.
Yeah. So how much total damage?
Let's see, was it 2 4, 6, 8, 7, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25.
That is 4 breaches to that ship.
Jesus.
As the ship starts slowing down, and it's for each of the breaches, I need you to roll me a D4d20, please.
I'll be right there.
4 breaches. That's 4d20.
Yep.
There you go.
Comms offline, weapons offline. Their engines are crippled, and they've taken a hull breach to their armory.
Well,
They're fucked.
morning guess we live it, sir.
Now it's their turn. They can't respond, so because they can't fire, and they're going to spend their action to repair their at least one of the breaches. So they're down to back to 3 breaches, not 4. The armory was a quick patch. So back to you guys.
I would advise using full-time torpedoes.
Just take him to the car, please.
Yes, sir.
Control.
Torpedo.
Daring security. Difficulty 3. But since you already knocked down their shield, well, no, their shields are still up.
Their shields. How many shields do they have?
They have redundant triphasic shields.
Oh, that, and they have resistance, so I bet that took some of the damage off.
Yeah, it took some of the damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, let's see if we can't knock those shields down. Okay. And we've got and 1 momentum again. Bring us to 3 die.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? 1 momentum, 2 threat. I'm gonna roll 4.
1 momentum and 2 threat. So increase your comp range by 2, please.
4K. For why?
As you notice that they are charging a secondary weapon salvo, and their ships is emitting a for a science officer. Please roll me a insight science difficulty of difficulty 2, because you see it coming up on your screen. For Dave, if you're there. I guess I will roll for him then. Since his character is currently AFK or something, I don't know. Science, character sheet. Control, no, it'd be Insight Science. He will be using Know Your Enemy. And his comp range is 2. Yeah. Let's see what he gets. He succeeds. Captain, Large energy spike coming from changing vessel. Also, they're on a direct collision course for our ship. It looks like they're about to ram us, sir.
Ah,
Destroy.
Go ahead
Can
and
we fire with the tractor beam?
would you like
That's
to,
not on a list of weapons, but
sir? Our shields are up. You can't engage the tractor beam while the shields are active.
and now with torpedoes.
Please select torpedo. As coming up on the screen, you see like a bunch of options, including the specialty torpedo.
Oh, how about we roll a die? 1 through 6, 6-sided die to choose.
okay. 1d6 coming up. One.
Valance Disruptor. Primary
Oh.
weapon selected.
The big one.
Arming.
The big one.
Delete. As down in the torpedo room, you see this like massive, like 2 school bus long, school bus and a half size tall torpedo being lowered into like the specialty torpedo tube and slotted in.
I'm going to make a special roll to see how effective this fucker's going to be.
Yes, you do. This is a so it's going to be.
Oh, it's already down, but
Go ahead. What was? Okay. Yeah, daring command. That works.
yes.
Weapon armed. Ready to fire. Authorization code required.
March, Alpha Tango, 3 Victor Charlie. Engage.
Weapon armed and primed. Launching. Warning. Impact in 16 seconds. 15. 14. As you see this massive, like, scale 8 just charging at you. Warning. Proximity. Too close. Too close. Impact. Impact. Impact.
Engage the Morse maneuver 603 Alpha Charlie Beta.
Everyone needs to roll me a fitness security check. As you guys are going to be having a literal bleep ton of G's hit you. And I'm spending all my threat to increase your comp range by 3.
Okay, so we're rolling fitness security or
Fitness,
Yeah.
Fitness security, yeah. And everyone roll
That's
and
what
have
it
your comp range by 3.
In that case, engage your crash landing.
I mean, I see some successes.
I'll give you a threat for third die. Just hoping that we
Okay.
can get some.
An extra
What is
threat.
it? Is it a diff 2? Just standard diff 2, right?
Diff 2, yeah, but your comp range is 3.
Yeah.
That's a comp,
we will-
so
Well, I have bold, so.
nice,
we will-
nice. Go ahead and roll that 1 die.
There we go.
Nice. So everyone manages to stay in their seat, but the amount of sheer G forces, because the inertial dampeners went offline from the impact, is just so sheer. Now, for whoever firing the weapon, please go ahead and roll the Valence Disruptor Lance.
Oh.
You guys hear me now?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
All right. I had to disconnect and reconnect.
You're fine.
Typical Death Guard shit.
Yeah.
I'll fire the torpedo.
This torpedo punches through their hull, punches through their shield, straight to their computer core, into their engine, through their computer core's room, straight towards their triphasic warp core, breaching the glass.
Holy. In addition to all that, 14 damage, so.
as you see a massive explosion so blinding that you have to hold up your arm to block your eyes on the main viewer because the light just shines through the main viewer into the bridge. And the amount of heat radiating off this thing is just massive. You fire this thing at point blank range. Warning. Warning. Intense radiation detected. Warning. Unstable shield breach.
It's a good thing it's a simulation.
Hull integrity at 10% and falling. Warning. Shields offline. Warning. Inertial dampeners offline. Shields
Don't get the water.
Vessel taking critical damage. Warning. Structural breach in 5, 4, 3, 2. You just said go to warp. Emergency warp initiating. As you warp out of there. And that, as the lights come back up to normal, and you drop, and the screen goes back to like normal operations mode, and you drop in to PR31 in the nebula. Captain, we have arrived. Congratulations, the simulation was successful. Your score was acceptable.
Acceptable? Damn, I thought we did damn good.
I mean, we nearly annihilated ourselves alongside their ship.
That is
Most
correct.
people wouldn't consider that favorable.
Hence why your score was reduced by 20%. However,
next time we Valkyra torpedo right, the Ghost Fang torpedo right away.
However, Captain, please be advised that the Ghost Fang is a very specialized piece of weaponry. It should not be used as a blunt instrument.
Hey, we left that to chance.
However, given your...
Going forward, I will create a document saying which number corresponds with what torpedo.
Roger. Captain, given this simulation, I recommend that the crew continue training on their own free time in the holodeck. This is going to be off screen, by the way, so feel free to use the holodeck on the station when you arrive. Off screen in the RP section on the Discord. Captain, we are being hailed by Poseidon's Reach station. They are welcoming us and asking us to please dock in Hangar Bay 10. As you hear coming over comms, "Ah, yes, the vessel I've been waiting for has finally arrived, Captain." It is a Ferengi voice.
See the Ferengi on the view screen, like, forget it, you are not touching my damn ship.
Oh, I have no intention of touching your ship. I just want to poke around in those Jeffries tubes.
Not happening.
But Captain, I mean, it is a fine vessel. I can see
this
that.
This is a classified vessel beyond classified. No Ferengi, unless you are part of my crew, will step foot on this.
We'll be seeing each other in a few moments, Captain. I look forward to at least briefly stepping aboard your vessel. If not, viewing it from afar. I'll meet you in Hangar Bay 10. He hangs up on you.
It'll be from afar, or else your nose will be on the tip of my bat lip.
He already hung up on you.
The last part got, I sent to him via datapad.
Yeah. I sent him a picture of 2 lobes on a bat lip. Alright, as you dock in, as you pull into into this very mysterious station. It's eerie. I mean, it's well lit. It's just there's an air about the station that just feels eerie, like something dark and mysterious is here. Science, if you're here, I need you to roll me a reason science check. Difficulty 5.
Reason science check difficulty 5.
Max difficulty. Or no, sorry, insight science. Insight science. My bad.
Insight.
Yeah, insight, please.
Science. Difficulty 5, you said?
Yes, max diff. Give me a second to check the roll.
Did I do that right?
No, that was challenge dice. So, the little numbers above the challenge dice button, you want to put it to 5.
Oh, you mean the complication range?
No,
No,
below.
not complication range.
Well,
Just-
I don't see anything that says difficulty.
So
It-
you don't actually put difficulty on your sheet. What you're doing on your sheet is you're choosing how many die to roll to try to beat the difficulty.
Yeah, so difficulty is 5. You get 2 dice to start. You have one. You have because I'm a nice GM and you did so well in that combat, I'm gonna give you 4 momentum back to work with. If you'd like to juice your roll.
I'd like to know how to do it properly first. This is my
Okay.
first time playing this.
Got it. So you start with 2 dice. So it should be the button that says on your character sheet. Here, I'll work with you. You are
I
science.
imagine I'm supposed to be on dice roller, right?
No, task roll. You see task roll on your sheet.
Ooh,
Dice roller, task roll, right? Do you see?
okay, task roll.
You see me switching
Yes.
between 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
When you
That's
start
where I
at
was supposed to be at 5.
you start at 2. No, you start at 2.
Okay,
You
well,
get
you told
two-
me 5.
Yes, that is the
So
the difficulty is up to 5 dice on my end. You have to beat the difficulty roll. So you can pay more momentum by just telling me how many momentum you want to spend exponentially. And it will cost you that momentum to gain additional dice, and then you click the number however many dice you want to buy.
I mean, you can roll 4 dice and still beat a difficulty 5.
Correct.
So as long
Or,
as one of those numbers is a 2, you can beat it.
and I'm giving you an automatic focus astrophysics because this is what you're scanning for, or what's coming up on scanners. Now, if you want, you can also spend a value, which is an automatic success added to your dice roll, just out of the gate. Your choice of how you want to do it.
All Greek to me. I'm sorry.
Okay, so how do you want to roll is what I'm asking. Do you want to just roll flat? Do you want to spend momentum to gain more potential success, to gain basically, like, the more successes you get, the better your roll is? Because right now, if
I can hop in here for a sec, I mean,
certainly
he doesn't know how to play any of the Star Trek systems, so I think he's asking for basic rundown, right?
Yes.
We're trying to use the terms that he doesn't understand, which is
Okay.
So I'm gonna dumb it down. I do this all the time, right?
Okay, go ahead.
So
Walk him through it.
It's actually super chill, Dave, and it's not as bad as you think. And when you get the explanation, it'll flow better. So the core of this system is based on your attributes and your disciplines, right? Every roll.
Understand that part of it.
Yeah, totally. Every roll in this system is called a task roll, and you're combining an attribute and a discipline to roll a d20, right?
Right.
The number of the combination there. So we'll say, what's your insight,
It's 10 for him.
and what's your science? 5.
5.
Yeah. So every time you're rolling that, the number you're trying to get under on a d20 is that 15. Anything below a 15 counts as a success. What Kenny is saying is the difficulty is a 5, which means you need to have 5 successes to succeed on what the roll is. So you need 5 different instances of your d20 being underneath 15 for it to be a success. What he's saying with momentum and threat, those are meta currencies in this system. You can spend them to add dice to your dice pool for what you're rolling.
Which is the
So-
dice roll.
Okay.
Oh, so what you're rolling is under the task roll from 1 to 5. It's,
Yep.
Each additional dice goes up in momentum and or threat
Yep. Hmm.
by 1.
But you always start out with 2 to go out of the gate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what determines whether or not I can add to 2?
If you say you want to spend threat or momentum at any combination, tell me how many die you're spending or buying, and you say I'd like to spend like 4 momentum to gain up to 4 dice, or 3 momentum, 1 threat. However you want to break that up is up to you.
Okay, so the third dice would be 1 momentum. The fourth dice would be total of 3 momentum, and to get all 5 would be present.
Yep. Hmm.
Up to 6 momentum in 1 roll.
Okay. And I can supposedly beat that challenge with 4 dice, so I guess I want 4 dice. How do I go about doing that?
Just tell
How
me
many
how.
momentum?
That's gonna be 5 momentum.
3
So
momentum.
3
Three.
momentum. Yeah, 3 momentum. So 1, 2, 3. You'd have 1. So I already spent the momentum. So go ahead and move your number up
And
to
you just
4,
click on the 4, and then hit the chevron.
and hit the little chevron next to task roll for me. There you go. And I will let you. Hold on. I'll let you succeed at cost because this is a narrative beat. On your scanner, you detect something unusual, something strange. Give me 1 second while I do this. As the silver light crosses into the hangar of PR-31, the ship is briefly enveloped in therium mist, and something moves outside the ship on long-range sensors. And then it vanishes as you dock. What do you do before we jump to credits? What do you do or say? Something's out there, and it knows you're here.
What was it? Was just a.
It was a weird sensor echo. Like something outside on the sensors was moving. Like the whole system, the galaxy was moving. And then it recorrected itself and went back to normal. It was like a very, very weird sensor echo.
That's something Sorek is actually seeing. My character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. On screen.
Okay.
On your console.
Captain, I just detected a strange anomaly on my scope that came and went. I'm not sure entirely what to make of it at this point.
Did the computer record it?
Affirmative. It has been recorded. However, I cannot make heads or tails of what it is.
Keep trying that. I want to know what it is.
Yeah, what did the sensors actually detect?
They detected some kind of subspace anomaly. And it was moving. and then just disappeared.
Oh, that's not worrying at all.
So is it a life form?
Unknown, says Aya.
So this is out of character.
Yes.
Did the captain receive any portion of what Sork received in terms of his orders? Because Sork's transfer orders did mention the subspace anomalies that he was basically selected for this mission to try to figure out.
I will say yes. You've been made aware that there is something out there in the Shackleton Expanse that is encroaching upon other ships have gone missing in the Shackleton Expanse, like research vessels, recon vessels, first contact vessels have all gone missing for the past like 6 or 7 months. No sound, nothing. Some of the ships have returned, but with hallucinating crew claiming they've seen things that are far beyond their wildest dreams. And they've all been deemed insane, mad, or just down, or some kind of like weird space sickness has gotten to them, and they've all been quarantined and put in Section 31. The ship's records have been scanned, only to find absolutely no record of whatever this is. It's like the entire ship has been wiped clean. That's why you were brought on this mission. The fact that you're a man, the fact
you possibly can.
The fact that your ship was able to scan briefly and even detect this thing or whatever this is extremely rare. Hence why it was a level 5 roll.
Alrighty.
So what you're dealing with is definitely a threat to Federation and surrounding regions. As the weight of what your mission is settles in, and what you've just encountered on the bridge settles in, you all realize how daring this mission in the next couple of months, maybe even years, will be, how much stress, strain, and how much you will have to come together as a crew to overcome this looming threat in our next episode of Star Trek Trident, Ghosts of Section 31-02. I am P.A. Kenny USA, and thank you so much for joining me here on Star Trek Trident. This concludes our Session 0 for today. I'm going to quickly go around the table and have our cast reintroduce their characters and themselves. So in case anyone's joining us late, they can get a handle on who everyone is playing. And then we'll close out and roll our credits. I'll start off with our senior staff highest in command. Please go ahead, Captain Morosh.
I am Jordan. I played the very charismatic Captain Lynn Morosh, who is a Klingon Andorian hybrid.
And next, our first officer.
And the anthem of the world will be forever playing in your mind.
Nice. Cool. Go ahead, our first officer, if you could, please.
And this is Nathan, playing Commander Andor Thyler. Signing off.
And our Chief of Security, please. Trident.
Steadfast, it's you.
Sorry? Oh, he's, I think, AFK. So, yeah, we had Drayton play our Chief of Security. He's currently stepped away from his console at the moment, but he was our Chief of Security. He's a great player, and I thank everyone for playing. I'm going to now pass it over to our Mako.
Hi, I'm Scott the Bot, playing the Mako. Yeah, great. It's great being here.
And now, last but not least, our science officer.
My name's Dave, playing Lieutenant Commander Sork, the half human, half Vulcan science officer. And noob.
Noob, okay. And I'm just going to open up this document. Hold on, I have to, god dang it, open up full scale. All right. All right. Finally, before we close out, I want to say one thing. I'm gonna later on explain how XP and commendation systems work, which is gonna be a little bit of a kind of like a tricky thing to understand, and I will need help from our senior players who are more adept in this game to help me with that, because I'm still new to the whole reputation system and everything. We didn't really use it in my old game much, so I want to use it now. But before we do that, I'm going to tease our next episode. They told you Poseidon's Reach was a listening outpost. However, they didn't tell you what it was listening for. Next time on Star Trek Trident, a strange anomaly emerges. The crew faces their first encounter. And what hides in the black may not be as friendly as you would like. Thank you everyone for joining us. I'm P. Kenny USA, KRT Studios. We'll see you next time here on Star Trek Trident in, not next week, but the following week, because our game is bi-weekly. So you guys can go get a rest unless you would like us to do this every week. I'll let you guys decide that after we close out. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm PKNUCA RT Studios. Thank you to all my players who came, and hope you guys enjoyed. It's been a great honor as your GM. I hope you guys enjoyed as players, and we'll see you in maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. We'll decide that later. But until then, be empowered to play, and always keep an eye on your tribbles. Bye, everyone.
True.
Out here, time forgets. The void listens, and the stars remember.
In the dark beyond the flame, where the maps have lost their names, we drift like prayers in silent skies, watching distant starlight die. Every mission leaves a scar, every choice a guiding star, and still we go hearts set on high to chase the truth before we die.
There were voices we once knew, call signs lost in black and blue, but duty lives where shadows cling, and hope still burns in everything. I've seen the light bend like a vow, and swore I'd hold the line somehow, for every world we've sworn to save, and every name we couldn't brave.
Where stars remember us, we shine, not just in
tuned after the game because we'll be reading in to one of our close friends. Thank you so much for joining us here on Star Trek Trident. We'll see you next time in the black. RTE out.